Hello everyone, it's me, Travis Terror 2, hoping you're having a great day today. It is 1:14 here in Atlanta, Georgia, 1:14 p.m. on this January 14th. Oh, 1:14, January 14th. That is significant. That could be an angel number. 114. 114 breaks down to 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 4 is 6, 6 talks about harmony. Anyway, let's get into what is being hidden here, right? Holy Spirit, separate me from the fall, the Most High can always call. What is being hidden? My intention is to see what is being hidden for chat, right? And their surrounding energy. With that being said, Holy Spirit, separate me from the fall, the Most High can always call. Let me know what is being hidden from chat, right? Ooh. Page of Wands. So some type of inspiration. When I think of a page, I think of somebody. It's the lowest of the court cards, right? But some type of childish, maybe some type. When I think of childish, I'm talking about looking up, right? Some type of difference in stature, difference in roles, right? And being that this Page of Wands is not here, we're asking about what is being hidden. There may be somebody who is of lesser stature, who has a smaller role that is probably looking up to you, right? This person is looking up to this pole, right? If it was in a different reading, it would be meaning something else. But this person is looking at this pole, analyzing this pole, right? Taking in the pole and what it looks like, right? So when you look at somebody, right, in and of themselves, like, and compare this to this card, right, in terms and retain them with this message, this person is looking up at this pole and analyzing them, probably studying them. Somebody is studying you really hard, and they could be a fire sign. What is it? Leo, Sagittarius, something Leo, Sagittarius. What is the other fire sign? I don't know. I know, but it's not off the top of my head. Leo, Sagittarius is significant. But either way, the moon. Again, something is being hidden, right? When you look at this card, it's illusion, intuition, risk, subconscious, dreams, caution, insecurity. So when you have this in tandem with this card, that fell off. I'm taking these two. This person is secretly watching you, right? And it could be a fire sign. I'm trying to remember off the back of my head. Leo, Sagittarius, I don't know the other ones. Yeah, there's so many cards that came out here. So we have these two cards. Three of Wands. Yeah, there's so many fire cards out here. Right, what is this? Expansion, foresight, dedication, progress, good choices, rapid growth. What I think is being hidden, again, which not being shown for you, or that you're not seeing, is that this person has one wand, right? While you have three, right? You have the world in your hands, and they're looking at you, maybe trying to see if they could get that. I want to say, and hopefully that they're inspired by you, because there's inspiration out here with this first card, all right? And that's being hidden, right? Because you have these three cards. But it looks as though if that inspiration is being hidden and they're not vocally saying that to you, maybe it's being disguised as jealousy, right? And that's what's being hidden, that they're really inspired by you because you have all these three wands and you're getting your shit together, but it's being disguised as jealousy. Let's see this last card. Let's see what comes out of here. Ten of Cups. Maybe because you have a family and you have support out here, and that's why you have these Three of Wands. I like that. That makes total sense. This person is watching you and is inspired by the love. Yeah, Ten of Cups. Cups talks about love out here that you have. And the love is also bolstering the type of opportunities you have to build in yourself, right? Or build with yourself and those around you. Angel numbers out here are 9, 3, 10, so which breaks down to a 1, so 931. 931 is an area code. I don't know where that is, but I'll let you know. But 931 is significant. 999, 333, 1010. The last two cards we have out here, right? This person is obviously a fire sign. You're a fire sign. What they're hiding is that they are inspired by you and the family that you have cultivated and or have that supports you in order to gain, three jobs, three sources of income, multiple sources of income, just things that you can count on to support you, right? Physically, mentally, and spiritually, and financially. There's a lot of fire sign out here. There's this King of Wands. They could be this masculine. I'm going to put that on top of this Page of Wands out here, which is Two of Wands. It's just not having enough, right? This masculine is just starting out, trying to build themselves up, right? But is thinking themselves as a leader. And a leader also can be a visionary and inspired by other people. I don't think this is negative, right? Because there's no card that's coming out of here. Oh, yeah, there's a Magician, which is going on top of this moon card. 2 major arcana, 222 is out here, right? 1 is out here. So this magician on top of the moon, right? They could be using magic to hide their true intentions of why they are maybe around you, right? Why they are articulating that they're inspired by you. I would have to pull more cards about this, but I'm not going to. But again, you yourself or this person, you may be the opposite person who is inspired by the other person and has ill intentions because they're using magic to shade and or cover their true intentions about what the fuck is going on here, right? But I'm not going to go more into this, but know that the person that you are inspired by or the person that's inspired by you is inspired by the family that you have that is helping you cultivate the legacy that you're building outside of yourself, right? Whether that be physically, spiritually, mentally, and or, you know, financially, right? And they're using magic in order to cover that up and or veil their true intentions. And this person is a leader and a fire sign. Again, maybe Leo, Sagittarius, maybe a reason why I'm not remembering that last one. That could be also significant. But yeah, know that your energies are your own. My energies, my own. Let no one try to adopt. If you host try, my ancestors will break you like a pop.